Hey, how you guys doing? I'm Nate Anime and welcome back to my channel. Need for Speed Unbound. It has been revealed. It has been revealed for quite some time now. Anyways, I have seen the trailer and I gotta say, I am very impressed. It looks very interesting and I'm finally seeing what they've been talking about for the longest time about the anime style graphics. So you can see right here, this is what they're talking about, the anime style graphics. As you can see, this character right here, who I believe is ASAP Rocky, that's the anime style that they have with these characters, and it doesn't look that bad. But I can tell you right now, as a person who watches anime, and obviously this is the Itasha channel that specifically talks about Itasha vehicles, I can tell you this right now, this, in my opinion, doesn't look like anime. It looks animated, yes, these are animated characters, but these are nowhere close to anime. All these characters, this kind of reminds me of a League of Legends music video or something like that. Like this girl right here, like this is totally like League of Legends type like animated characters, which are technically not anime either. So I mean, yeah, but it does look nice though. It looks better than the characters that we had in Need for Speed Heat. But anyways though, the anime graphics, it's all over this reveal trailer. Like right here, okay, this is actual gameplay. This is actual gameplay right here. And these wings right here, these are like the anime effects. I'm going to assume they're like vanity items. Like if you ever played the Crew 2, the Crew 2 has these vanity items where you can just, you know, throw these like crazy like designs and stuff that are like, you know, obviously kind of crazy, outrageous, and obviously not real, onto the cars, and you know, have these crazy cool effects happening while you're driving or racing the cars and stuff like that. It looks really good. It doesn't bother me that much, in all honesty, even with this reveal trailer right now. And I know this, Need for Speed games and their trailers, they're going to look really, really good, and I have no doubt that when the game comes out, it's going to look good. My issue is the how the game plays. If the game plays good, then I am on board 100%. But if the gameplay is whack, I don't care how beautiful this game looks, the game's not going to survive, and it's definitely not going to keep me playing the game. Which I am going to be buying this game. I'm going to be pre-ordering it. I'm going to be getting the Palace Edition, I think it's called, so I can get the game as early as possible, because that's, I guess, really the only way I can get early access to the game. And like I said, this doesn't bother me much as long as the gameplay is good. But yeah, you see some nice new cars here. This is a Silvia K. I think Nissan Silvia K S14. Not bad. I don't think we've had this car in the game before. Okay, and we do keep the car customization. Not bad. I did see a little bit of off-roading there. Maybe we'll be doing some type of like Gymkhana style type things. What else we got here? Okay, yeah, there goes that animation I was talking to you about. See, look, that animation doesn't bother me that much. I like that. I like how the characters are. The style that they're doing though, it's not really for me. Let me see here. Can I go back? Yeah, like the style for me, like, you know, kind of like hipster-ish, you know, like we're trying to be cool, but it's just being over-exaggerated, in my opinion. Yes, look at this boy. A SWAT F-150. Pretty nice. Then we got the regular Dodge Chargers, and then Lakeshore Police. So that's going to be the city that we're going to be in. Yo, I bet you right now, watch this be like the main antagonist of this game. Like, this is his vehicle right here. I feel like this is his vehicle. I don't know. So yeah, I'm calling it right now. This is his vehicle, if that is the case. I don't really know much about ASAP Rocky. Apparently this is his vehicle. It is a nice vehicle, I gotta say. And again, look, as you can see right here, the trailer looks awesome, the game looks awesome, and I do not have a problem with that. Again, as I just said, you know, Need for Speed games are always going to look really good no matter what. I know the trailers look nice, cool, and flashy, but I just want to know how the game plays. Until I find out how the game plays, then I'm like completely sold. And I also want to go over to the Need for Speed Unbound website here. If you want to see any like information on this game, come to the Need for Speed Unbound website. Like, they have a bunch of information. It's actually pretty cool here. I actually want to look at the map. I haven't seen the map. I heard the map is good. From the way it looks, this seems to be very similar to Need for Speed Heat's map, where of course it's all in the same places. You got the city up here, and then you got the industrial part up here, and then you got the little mountainous area up here. The fact that the city, from the way it looks on this map so far, looks a little bit on the small side. It looks like it could have been bigger. Like, honestly, like I would like the city a little bit better if it would take up like this whole entire portion of the map. Like, to me, like, I feel like it would just be a much better city to be in, a much better environment. We got some numbers here. Let's see what these numbers are. Rydell's Rides. Everyone's got to start somewhere. Rydell's Rides will be your first safe house, allowing you to fix up your ride, stash your cash, and duck from the cops while your heat dies down. So that's going to be the first safe house, I assume, that we're going to be getting into the game. Pretty nice. Can I get... let me see. Can I open these? Can I get these bigger? Ooh. Okay, this is so much better. Wow, look how detailed that is. Again, you know, I have no doubts. Graphics on this game are going to look really, really good here. Can we continue? You know, I'm not even going to read all this. This is a storm drain. Wow, that looks nice. So just confirm that it's going to be day and night. What I'm wondering is it going to be a day and night cycle, or are we going to get that day and night type of like separation like we got in Need for Speed Heat? Again, with the photos looking very nice. You can see, I believe, I don't know what tower this is. I'm not very familiar with Chicago. I know this building does exist though. I don't know the true name of it, but it does look nice. And I also know this pier exists too. That's also pretty cool. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Ooh, okay. If you're familiar with Need for Speed Heat and the little anime livery so you could actually like find around the map, this little thing right here might look very familiar. I don't know if you can see it or how well you can see it on the screen, but I think it's like part of like a slap sticker that you could get on Need for Speed Heat. Again, this is like Need for Speed, well, actually no, it's like Need for Speed Underground 2, actually, not Need for Speed Underground 1. Need for Speed Underground 2 got a test track, which this kind of reminds me of, kind of gives me that vibe, you know, so I'm going to assume that we'll be able to tune our cars properly, I hope. Okay, L Train City. Again, just more pictures, you know, confirming that this is Chicago. Ooh, alright. In the distance, if you can see back there, looks like the drawbridge is up. I wonder if these drawbridges will be up and we'll be able to drive over them, you know, Need for Speed Underground 1 style, and just you know, alley-oop over these drawbridges. That'd be so cool if we can have these active in races. I hope that's the case. You know, this little picture, it kind of reminds me of, at least this bridge anyway, it kind of reminds me of like Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012. How like diverse like the map was. Do have a car list. Now again, I did spot some new cars. So let me look at this car list here. Okay, so yeah, we got Acura NSX, Acura RSX S 2004, Aston Martin BMW. Wait, Aston Martin BMW. There's no, wait, we got Alfa Romeo, but there is no Audi. So I guess we're not getting the Audi R8. We do have the BMW. Hopefully we get the normal M3 from Most Wanted. We got a Bugatti Chiron Sport. Awesome. Not the biggest fan of hypercars, but I appreciate them. And then down to the Dodges, we have the regular Dodge Challenger. We got the Dodge Charger 1969. We got Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat. Whoa, that's rare. That's very, very rare. We haven't had a Dodge Charger SRT in a Need for Speed game. I mean, the only way we've actually had that car in the game is, you know, as a cop car. But we haven't really had that car in the game. I think the last time the Dodge Charger SRT was in a Need for Speed game was Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012. But besides that, the car has appeared in the game as a police car, so that's pretty cool. And this is the updated version too, which is kind of strange that they're giving us the, a more newer version of the SRT, but they didn't change the police cars to be, a little bit newer, because I'm pretty sure those old Dodge Chargers are very outdated now. 2015 Ford GT, or Ford Mustang GT, my bad. And then we come down to the Ford GT 2017, very underused car, nobody will be driving it. And the Crown Victoria 2008. What? That's interesting. Here we go, right here, the Ford Explorer. So I noticed that's now a car that will now chase us, which if you don't know, it was actually in Need for Speed Heat, but for some strange reason they decided not to use it as a vehicle that that chases us. If this is the case right here, and the Ford Explorer is finally added in as a regular police car that will be chasing us, that will be pretty cool. That'll be very, very interesting. We got the 2000s Type R, we got the 2015 Type R, which I believe is that weird looking Type R that we've had in the recent Need for Speed. It's not the, I believe, 2017 2018 Type R, which I think everybody else would love that one more. We got the brand new Lamborghini Countach, which is really nice to see a brand new Lamborghini in the game. RX-7 Spirit R, Mazda MX-5, Mazda RX-8 Spirit R. It's been a while since we had an RX-8 in the game. And then we got the MX-5 Mercedes. One of these Mercedes is probably going to be ASAP Rocky's vehicle again. I think, is it the 190E? I think that's the Mercedes that ASAP Rocky is rocking right now, is this vehicle. In fact, this is the only Mercedes that's not AMG. Okay, so we got the Mitsubishi Evos, both 2007 and 2008, very nice. And we got the Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX, which everyone has been talking about. Yes, we finally get this car back in the game after so many years. Like, I remember this car in like the Need for Speed Underground days. Like, this is like a very iconic car. Why it took so long for this car to get back in the game, I do not know, but I am very happy that it is back in the game. GTR, obviously, we get the GTR V-Spec 1999, and then of course the Sylvia K that we saw in the trailer. First time it's been in a Need for Speed in quite some time. And then we got the Nissan Z prototype, which is the brand new Nissan Z. It is nice to see a brand new Nissan in the game. Got the Sylvia, got the GTR. I believe this is the R32, I believe. Yeah, this is the R32, no R33. 350 Skyline 2000, Fairlady, S13 right here, 370 Nismo and GTR Nismo. Okay. And then we got some Subarus here. No new Subarus. We get the BRZ, but we don't get the brand new BRZ, which is kind of unfortunate. I was kind of hoping for a newer BRZ instead of the 2014, but hey, it is what it is. Volkswagen Beetle, Golf GTI, and then two Volvos. And from the way it looks, no Toyota again this year. Personally, I don't know what's wrong with Toyota. I don't know what's going on with Toyota. It's like they gotta stick up their butt when it comes to allowing their cars to be in racing games. Like, it's their cars are in Gran Turismo. In fact, their cars have always been in Gran Turismo, no doubt. No matter what Gran Turismo it is. So they have no problem with Gran Turismo. And I know their number one argument is, they don't want their cars in this type of game because it promotes street racing and stuff like that, which I think is a load of crap, considering the fact that the AEA6 has been in at least every single Initial D arcade game, which, if you didn't know, is based off of illegal street racing. Initial D is about illegal street racing in Japan. In fact, a bunch of their car models are in a lot of the newest and current Initial D games or arcade games. So I don't understand the whole thing. I think it's more of a favoritism type deal here. Like, I don't know. Toyota just doesn't want to be part of Need for Speed for some strange reason. And in all honesty, it's not going to kill the game. I know it's going to be a little bit upsetting for some, but personally for me, I don't think it's going to kill the game. And then last but not least, I want to share some of these photos that you can see when you go and pre-order the game. Again, ASAP Rocky's 190E. Very nice. Got a picture here of a character that's most likely going to be in the game. I saw her in the trailers. I saw her car, or I'm going to assume this is her car or her vehicle in the game. Okay, and then we got another photo again, the police car, Dodge Charger police car, chasing after the Nissan Silvia K. Again, showing all the customizations we can do to this car. And then here is a nice, beautiful shot of the Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX, and on top of that with an Itasha livery, which is pretty cool. So right out of the gate, and kind of confirmed, we will be able to add, I'm going to assume, pre-made Itasha liveries to our cars, because obviously from the way it looks, this is definitely an original character. This is not a character that's from any anime that I know of. Like in Need for Speed Heat, you were able to go around the city and, you know, find all these anime graphics, and you can just, you know, find them, and then once you found them, you can go back to the garage and add them to your car and actually use them however you want to. So I'm going to assume, and this is just an assumption because I don't know exactly how the game's going to work yet, you're probably going to have to go around the city and go and search for some unique arts and graphics all around the city, and once you find those arts and graphics all around the city, you'll be able to bring them back to the safe house and install them onto your car and do whatever the heck you want with them. So yeah, that is kind of cool, and I wonder if they'll bring the ones from Need for Speed Heat over to Need for Speed Unbound, because it would be nice. It would add some more variety. I'm very impressed with what we've gotten so far. Very interested to see the gameplay though. Again, I'm all about the gameplay, and that's how it's always going to be. I mean, don't get me wrong, yes, like the graphics, like the designs, like everything like that, but more looking forward to the gameplay. Gameplay is key for me, because if the game don't play right, then I don't see me playing this game too much at all. So yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just a little bit of just my thoughts on the brand new Need for Speed Unbound. I don't really do a lot of Need for Speed content on my channel. I think I made one video on Need for Speed Heat, or maybe 2 videos on Need for Speed Heat, and that was it. There was nothing really, to me, in my opinion, interesting to actually, you know, search for, or to, you know, actually, like, you know, make a video for. But this time around, though, I am going to give Need for Speed Unbound a try. But yeah, anyways though, like I said, this is just a video of me, you know, giving my opinion, giving my thoughts on this brand new Need for Speed that's coming out. Looks cool, looks great, and yeah, I can't wait for it to come out. But anyways, that's everything I wanted to talk about in this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you guys in my next one.